Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV. We are here at 7th Cloud Expo, Silicon Valley. I have with me Robert Blackburn from Equinix. Robert, Equinix is a name that suddenly everybody is saying at Cloud Expo. You must have been doing something quite extraordinary in your sessions and at the booth, and what's been going on?
Well, it's been a very exciting show for us. Equinix operates business exchange centers, which for people attending here at Cloud Expo, meaning they can place their IT infrastructure with us and be able to operate with any service provider they want to. So more specifically, while in one sense we're operating a facility, the most important part of it is that our customers can choose from a large selection of network providers that they want to work with, and more importantly, cloud service providers that they want to work with. We believe most people will be moving towards a hybrid cloud model, where they'll operate their own private cloud, but will want to be able to extend their infrastructure and processing in partnership with a cloud service provider.
Now what I like about this, I've been hearing this obviously in other ways and through panels and interactions with you guys, and one of the things that I like is that it puts, of course we want there to be choice, but oddly the choice is often kind of made by the vendor. Yes, we need choice, and the choice is hybrid, and let us show you how to do it. What you're saying is that at the meta level is you guys knock yourselves out making real choices, good technology decisions, because we can cater to all the outcomes.
Exactly, and it's not simply a choice around technology. Certainly, they could do that, but also a choice among partnership. Right. So with us, the key to that is the diversity of choice. So think of us really as a platform that a customer can operate on, and not just in any one location, but we have 90 such exchange centers in 35 different metro areas in 11 different countries around the world. So we're that single global partner that enables you to have the building blocks for your own solution.
And how was that network put together? Is this through acquisition? Is this through just organic expansion? I mean, how old is Equinix?
So Equinix is approximately 12 years old. We are, in many ways we are. We're located in about 25 markets throughout the United States. That was done recently. We've always been very strong in the US. We added to our locations with an acquisition this past spring. We added coverage in Europe with an acquisition about 3 years ago, and then with Asia about 7 years ago. So acquisition figured into it, all on a very common business model, and then all operated very, very similarly.
And obviously the global reach is one of the trump cards for you when you're getting new business.
Absolutely. The great thing from us is a single partner that does its job reliably, and it's a true platform where the customers can manage their own partners. As I had one customer put it, I want to be able to fire the maid without moving out of the house. And we've been a tremendous value to our customers in that way, because their use of the service provider doesn't depend upon where they physically put their IT assets.
That is a great analogy. Very simple, but very pregnant. Yeah, absolutely. So looking forward then, I mean, more expansion both geographically and in volume. Is it that simple? I mean, obviously that's difficult, but that simple, or are there other branches you want to go out into?
So I certainly say our focus has been on the most important markets in the world. A great example is in the financial vertical segment that we cover: New York, Chicago, London, Tokyo, Singapore, Frankfurt, Paris, Zurich. Right. So we want to be very pervasive in that front. But it's also important to us. We would not put our place in, say, the middle of a desert just for cost reasons, because what matters is who you can connect to and who you can work with. So low population centers really aren't part of the model. We're where the customers operate and where their partners carry the most traffic, and will invest the most in their IT infrastructure. Right.
What kind of green initiatives going on, seeing as that's so much something now people ask as a differentiator?
Absolutely. So with each new build, we incorporate lessons that we've learned from all of our operations. We moved into a #1 market share in the United States in 2007. So we absolutely have been operating on the largest scale of any public provider of data centers in the United States and believe the world. Those lessons get incorporated with the new builds that we do. It's in our approaches to cooling, it's in our approaches on the building materials, and in management of the infrastructure as well. In fact, we just opened a few days ago our newest location here in the south part of Silicon Valley, and that is a Silver LEED building. Or LEED Silver, I believe, the naming convention is.
So you really are. You're a good global citizen and a good citizen of, well, and a good clarion call for cloud computing, really. That is a huge dimension that could contribute to growth.
Absolutely.
I would like to say that we will continue to follow the Equinix story. We'll have to be fast, of course, because you're racing away from us almost. But hoping we're going to see you all in June in New York City.
We absolutely plan to be there.
That's what we like to hear, Robert.
Very
Said
good.
Exactly the right thing. Thank you for joining us out there on the World Wide Web, but much more importantly, thank you to Robert for joining us here in Silicon Valley.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, sir.